Yes, I know I'm live, and I'm just checking this OBS out again. Now it seems that from the other day till now, it seems to be pretty much screwed up again. But like I say, I don't know how to fix this. Anyhow, I was going to try out some new stuff here and see how it works. So let's see what we can do here. So the first thing I'm going to try out is this guy. And you need to let me know if you see it or not. Um, so we are trying new stuff, like I said, and so we'll just see how it all works out. I'm glad to see you in here, Jack. Nice to see you in here, buddy. I know it's only about 6 o'clock where you are. So do you see the graphic going by down on the bottom? To me, the picture looks a little blurry. It's telling me that it doesn't have enough data. So yes, you do see that. Okay, that's a good thing. Alright, so now I can stop that and we'll see how that works. So you are the guinea pig today, Jack. Okay, so you saying it already went away? Because I get a very large delay. Okay, what does the lighting look like? Is the lighting good? I'm going to pause and wait for your responses so I know what's going on here. Okay, you're saying damn. Why are you saying damn? Does that mean good or bad? You know, it's funny because I see two screens here. I got my OBS screen up and I have my YouTube screen up. And I can see a very large delay in between each of them. So, alright, so the next thing I'm going to do up here is my intro. Let me know how this looks to you, okay? Well, good, I'm glad to hear that, Jack. I appreciate all your input. Okay, did you see my splash screen come up? Oh, you're seeing a nice picture. Okay, so now there's my splash screen. I think you can see that. How you doing, Michael? This is another test with this OBS system that I am using. So we'll see what happens. I know there's a black screen right now, but that's the transition time. It says my video output is low again. I don't know how to change that. Alright, so now we're going to do the next one, which is going to be my super chats. And you guys see that as soon as it comes up. I know, like I said, it probably comes up immediately with you guys, but I do see change the music. I don't know about that. Is there music? Did I see? Yeah, it does say music. Okay. Alright, so you guys can you see the super chat? Martin 1107, how's it going, buddy? Change the music? I didn't even know there was music. That's funny. So, like I said, I just want to know how this is all looking to you guys. Martin, good day, Mr. Vinny. How you doing? Yeah, see, I need to make some adjustments here. As far as the live chat goes, I need to pull it over a bit so I can see what's going on here. Need to change that a bit. So now I'm out of screen, so I need to move over a bit. All right, so is the lighting good? I mean, can you guys see the lighting and all that stuff? So I'm going to go ahead and take the super chat off of there for now. I'm just going to go up here to my YouTube thingy and see that. See now, did the super chat go away already for you guys? You know, like I'm saying, it looks pretty blurry to me, but I hope you guys are seeing a good picture. I mean, it's telling me that YouTube is not getting enough data to give me a good picture. Well, thank you, Jack. I appreciate all your input. It's really helping me out now, buddy. Looks good. It sounds good. This end. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's very good to know. But like I say, I'm looking at my YouTube page right now, and to me, it looks kind of blurry. But yet, when I look at my OBS screen, it is crystal clear. The 40-second delay. Wow, that's a pretty big delay. That's a pretty big delay. I gotta see if I can fix that. You know, and I don't know what it is. It probably is my computer that's just too old to handle all of this stuff. The only thing I can say is, let me move this over a bit so I can read that. We can see the reflection of your screen. And you well, I'm sorry about that, but I need them to see. Image a little bit soft. Okay. So these are things I need to take care of. And like I say, I have a message at the top of my screen, on top of the YouTube screen that says YouTube is not receiving enough video material for smooth sharing. As such, viewers may experience some buffering. Are you guys getting any buffering? You can't fix the delay. I don't know, Jack. It all depends on, you know, how much. Like I just said, YouTube says it's not getting enough information to process a smooth streaming. Okay, well that might be true, Jack. How about if I do something like that? No buffering. Okay, all right, that's good. And that's all the way down in Australia, so that's pretty cool. But like I said, I'm not going to stay on here very long. I just want to see how this is all working out. I've been trying to get this OBS to work for a couple of weeks now, and I just want to know what's going on. That's the question. You need to clean your browser. I did partially do that, Jack. So I need to go a little further. But like I said, my computer is really, really old, and it could be that it just doesn't have the processing speed that I need to do the live stream via this OBS system. All right, well, I'll keep that in mind. And it's funny because I'm like I said, I'm seeing the OBS screen and the YouTube screen, and I can see how much of a delay there is for me speaking. Yeah, and see, like what I'm seeing right now is I'm looking forward to look at the chat that you guys are saying here. So I have 6 people watching, and I'm getting 3.5 messages per minute. So now the live stream is good. Now it's saying it's healthy. That's weird. And I didn't do nothing. And all of a sudden, it just got really good. I guess I don't know. I really don't know what I have to do. But my concern right now is the lighting good? Does my image look good? That's funny. That's very funny. Well, I got 6 people watching. It's like five, well, almost 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's 5:52 here now. And so, Jack, you should be on your way to work, don't you think? So now I'm supposed to be getting cards showing up. Oh yeah, there's one. How about that? Okay, there is a card up there. All right, very cool, very cool. It's magic electrical stuff. Yeah, you're right. And I am totally naive when it comes to computer stuff, to tell you the truth. Store all your video pictures in the flash drive, keep your computer clean, and overgrade my computer. Okay, I'll try and do that. Well, like I said, Jack, eventually I'm going to get a new computer. I was looking at some yesterday, and I had a friend of mine tell me that the best computer to get for live streaming is a gaming computer because it's got enough hard drive speed and it's got enough memory speed and all that kind of stuff. So, uh, if you guys want to donate $1,000, I can get myself a new computer. All right, Jack. Well, you have a great day. Be safe on the road, buddy. And we'll talk to you later. But still saying that I have a good streaming health here, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so so I'm hoping that this all works for my Friday night show, because I'd like to do it. Like I said, I want to be able to do a couple of different things here. Like for instance, I want to be able to do this, and you guys should be seeing that in a second, if not already. Let me know if you see this. It should be coming up pretty shortly, hopefully. But to me, that's a pretty big delay. Pretty big delay. Unless maybe I didn't transition it. That's what happened. So let me know if you guys see what's going to come up down here on the bottom. Yeah, I guess you're right, Jack. Like I said, I'm not a very smart when it comes to this computer stuff. So do you guys see that on the bottom down there now? And like I said, I don't know how clean it is to you guys, but to me it looks pretty blurry. Thank you, Jack. I really appreciate all your input, Jack. And so I'm going to just see something here. All right, Martin, I appreciate your input also. All right, I'm going to click off of this and let's see how much time it takes for it to go away. Actually, what I need to do, I forget to do that. Well, apparently something changed because I'm getting a strong. You lost the volume. That's interesting. Huh? Really? Well, I didn't change anything as far as volume goes. Oh, okay. All right. So, and then like I said, I also want to try out a few other things, and let's see if this works. That was, on my end, that was about a 20-second delay before that screen came up. And now I already switched back to the other screen, so let's see how long it takes for that to come back up. See, that's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about all these changes that I'm doing, and I like to know, if they all look good. I'm going to switch to one more screen now and let me know how that looks to you guys. This would be my standby screen that you guys will see when I first start my live streaming. This will be up on there, and eventually I'll have a countdown clock on there, so you guys will know exactly how long it's going to take before I actually start my live stream. I appreciate all your input, Jack. All right, now are you guys seeing this? How you doing, Passy? Nice to see you in here, buddy. So early in the morning. Now, guys, I want you to know that every locomotive that's in that splash screen right there is a locomotive that I have on my layout, especially 6951. All right. Well, I'm going to give this a shot on Friday. And I'm going to show you one more screen that I'm going to change to, but it does not mean that I'm ending the live stream right now. I just want to see if all of this is working. So hopefully you guys will see that in a minute or two, and this will be my outgoing screen. So anyhow, I would be saying, all right, guys, thanks for showing up for my live stream tonight, and we'll hit this outro screen. Hopefully, there you go. But like I said, this is not the end of this live stream. I'm just doing a lot of testing out right now and see how stuff is going to be working. So now I'll be transitioning back to myself. We'll see how that goes. Dude, I gotta go to another. Yes, I know, Pasty. I'll show you that in a second here. Let's see, where is it? Where did I put that puppy? There it is. So give it a minute, and you should see my scrolling feature come up. It should be at the bottom of the screen down here. The other thing I don't like is the delay I see, but I don't know if you guys are actually seeing that. And I guess when I watch my replay of this, I'll be able to see that. But anyhow, you should be seeing my scrolling deal here coming up. And there you go. And now turn that off. And it should come back to just me on the screen. And it's funny because I don't hear myself talking. So we'll see how that works. And let me know if you guys see the cards that are coming up. Hey, Joe G, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Are you off today, or are you working today? Well, the super chat is on the YouTube deal. Oh, okay, that might make sense. I might have to watch this on my phone, maybe. I don't know. But it's gonna be kind of hard to do that because my next video. Are you getting ready for work now? The next live stream that I do tomorrow night is going to be on scratch building, so it'd be hard for me to do that watching it on the phone. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use this OBS tomorrow night. I still want to see if I can get all the kinks out of it. Wow, 20 minutes already. Time flies when you're having fun. So how many people we got in here? 11 people watching. That's pretty good for so early in the morning. But yeah, so I'm just trying all these different functions out, and I don't know why all of a sudden YouTube is saying it's good when I didn't change anything. Of course, I can't change anything while I'm actually doing the live stream, so we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, I need to go to physical therapy today. As you can see, my hand is slowly recuperating. Sure, it's taking a long time for that. Oh, you know why? Because I keep forgetting that I need to transition out of that. And now leave it alone. All right, well, we'll do. We'll do that, Jack. And you're right, Jack. There's a certain amount of cleaning. I've been doing it not as often as I should be. That's where the magic part is. But yeah, so like I say, this is all testing right now. I think this is I think the title for this is another test with OBS. So we'll see how that goes. Long weekend here, we have a day off tomorrow. Oh, really? Why is that? Is there some sort of holiday down in Australia? That's pretty cool. Very cool. Always good to have a long weekend. That's where the magic part happens. 11 p.m. Thursday night here. Yeah, you're right. I believe it's about 17 hours difference between here and you guys. Barnabas, how's it going, buddy? Well, it's morning here. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning here. Did you ever find that video I sent you? It's in one of your train shows video. I added a link to New York subways, and I just thought you guys might get a kick out of seeing how the New York subways work versus the UK passenger trains. Yeah. Unfortunately, there is no shows here probably till the beginning of next year, so I have nothing to show on as far as train shows go. Oh, so you work for the government? Yeah, Jason, you'll probably like it because it's about an hour long, and it takes you through all the stations and express and all that kind of stuff, and it's actually the engineer's view, so you actually get to see all the track work, the crossovers and turnouts and all kinds of stuff, the stations that go by. So yeah, you might enjoy it, and I think if you do see it, you might want to share it with the rest of the boys over there in the UK and see if they enjoy it. I think it was in probably your first show video, I think it was. And I just thought that you would get a kick out of watching that, so that's why I sent you the link. And by the way, I appreciate the card that you guys over there in the UK sent to Sparky. I have a card of my own I'll be sending him. I'm just waiting to get to the post office. Yeah, I'm sure that you'll like it. I'm very sure that you would like it. And the locomotives there, or actually all the train cars, are electric powered, but they don't get it from Canterbury. They have a third rail that a shoe comes out from the truck that rides on it. How you doing, Wilmer? Nice to see you here, buddy. Yeah, I'm just doing a test with this OBS again, just to see how it's going to work. All right, Patsy. Take care, buddy. Talk to you later. Thanks for showing up, buddy. I appreciate it. Not bad. I appreciate that, woman. So how does it look to you? I mean, I got to keep asking these questions because what you guys tell me will determine on what program I use to do my live stream tomorrow night. Time for another coffee? At 11 o'clock at night? You're drinking coffee at 11 o'clock at night? Dang. If I drink something at that time, I'd never get to sleep. All right, Jack. Well, have a good day, man. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, Jason, is all the different features that this OBS has. But I don't think my computer is strong enough or fast enough to handle all of them because I had set it up at one time before to do some different stuff. And I was getting a message from YouTube saying that the data that they were receiving was not fast enough. So actually what I did was I lowered my screen resolution and I upped the frames per second, and that seemed to have helped. So we'll have to see. All right, Jack. Like I said, have a good day, buddy. Talk to you later. So I'm just waiting for some of you guys to comment here so I could read what's going on. And also, I do have, let's see, where did I put that? Right there. And so we'll see how that goes. Should be getting a chat screen coming up here soon, and it should be right over here. There you go. All right, so do you guys see the, and actually what I need to do is slide over so you guys get me in the frame here. So do you guys see that? The super chat deal? I'm not the super chat, the live chat screen. And I'm seeing only half of my face, so I guess I need to move over a bit. But anyhow, I want to go ahead and take this away for now. And like I said, I still need to work on some issues with this. You can set windows to fit the screen. Oh, I know. Like I said, I've been just messing around with all of this stuff. Only thing I'm seeing here with the live chat is actually blurry. So I may not use that feature right away. What I'm going to try and do next is I'm going to try and bring the resolution up a bit more. Yeah, I know, Wilma. Thank you. It's like I need to make that screen a bit smaller. But other than that, so far, I'm not getting that message from YouTube anymore. It's still saying my live stream is good. We're doing almost at 30 minutes here. And we have 8 people watching. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. Showing up here on a Thursday morning, a little after 6 o'clock in Arizona. Thank you, Wilma. I appreciate your input also. Image and audio are good. All right. Well, then maybe I'll go ahead and do this tomorrow night on my live stream. We'll see how it works out. No. See, I'm not computer savvy, so I don't even know what bit rates are. So if you can explain that to me, maybe I can change that. Byte rates. Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. And I've seen that term, but I just don't know exactly what it is. So, and for me, if I don't know how something works, I won't press a button unless I know what happens. Of course, one of the times I did that, I just like totally screwed up my computer. So is that part of the settings with OBS, Jason? The byte rates? Should it be a higher number or a lower number? You're into the earth. That's funny. Tom Carr, how's it going, buddy? Captain Baldo, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you in here. This, as I've been explaining, this is just another test of this OBS system. Yes, can't remember exactly where it is. Okay, we'll have to look for it. Of course, you know, in the settings, they give you a whole bunch of stuff that you can change and move around and stuff on the OBS. So I'll just see. But my question is, do I raise it or do I lower it from whatever it is at this point? I'm not getting that last one, Barnabas. Jason. It's O-U-T. Well, all right, Mike. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Like I said, this stream right here is not going to last very long. I'm just doing a test on it. I think you have it right. All right. Well, how's it going, Tony? Nice to see you in there. You must be getting ready to go to work also. I mean, it's 6:13 here. Hey, Tom Carr, how's it going, buddy? So you must be getting ready to go to work there, Tony. Unless you're off today. But basically, I'm just trying this out because I want to see how I'm going to do my live stream for tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I'll just go ahead and use this OBS until I get it more squared away, or if I just go to YouTube. You can connect multiple cameras. Yeah, and I'm waiting to see if Santa Claus is going to bring me a new camera. That's on my wish list for a new camera. Now, this camera I have here is a Logitech C270, and it seems to be working okay. I've had it for about 5 years now, so it's time for an upgrade on the camera also. You too, Mike. Talk to you later. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. See if Santa Claus is going to be good to me this year. Yeah. And I was looking at some computers yesterday, and like I said earlier, a friend of mine told me that a gaming computer is probably the best computer to get because it has the terabyte and 7200 RPM hard drive. It's got 8 gigs plus on RAM and a whole bunch of other different features that would be good for live streaming. So I was at Walmart yesterday and I was looking at one, and the cheapest one I saw was like $600. So got to get a whole bunch of super chats to get that done. And I can't do anything until after May anyhow because my daughter is getting married in May, and so we'll have to do what I have to do for that also. So computer is like on the list, but it's way down at the bottom. So I can't believe like 10 people, 11 people are actually watching. And it's like on a Thursday morning at 6:15 in the morning here in Arizona. I guess Joe G left to go to work, and Mike is going to be out doing his thing with his kids, taking them to school. And Redbird Tony will be on his way to work in a little bit. Yeah, uh-huh. People like waking up with me. Well, next time I'll have a cup of coffee instead of a bottle of water. I mean, I've been up for a couple hours now trying to get this all situated. And I finally got it to a position where I like it. But like I said, I'm not happy about the first message I got from YouTube saying that my live stream wasn't strong enough. But now, for the last 20 minutes or so, it's says it's got a green light, so I guess it's okay. And I guess I'll see that. Nah, you're right, Tony. You're right. I mean, like I said, I was at Walmart yesterday, and the cheapest one I saw was just over $500, and it only had 8 gigs of RAM. And a friend of mine told me I should get at least 16 gigs of RAM. So we'll see how that goes. I enjoyed watching Sparky's video last night, and you know he's right as far as meeting people. 8:15. Oh, so you're on the East Coast, Tom? Either East Coast or you're up on the East Coast of Canada, one or the other. But meeting people has been the greatest thing I have experienced on YouTube. I've had in this past year quite a few people come here to Phoenix and visit with me. Um, and Sparky was one of them. In fact, Sparky's been to my house twice this year and once last year. And last night he's saying he's going to show up again next October. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, the greatest thing about this whole community is actually seeing somebody, shaking their hand, and saying hello and hanging out with them and having a good time. We're almost at 40 minutes for this. I'm recovering from hip surgery 10 weeks out, so I have lots of time watching back, just finding all these live streams. Very cool. Well, I hope you feel better there, Michael. I just had surgery done on my hand. You can see all the red spots here. I had what they call Dupuytren contractus and trigger finger, and it was an hour's worth of surgery, so it's nothing like what you had done. And I'm still recuperating. I've been going to physical therapy for the past 2.5 weeks, and I need to go again tonight. All right, Martin. Talk to you later, buddy. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. But I wish all the best for you there, Michael. Hope you recover soon. And I want to tell you something, Tony. If you go to that, what's the name of that? Oh, shoot. I forgot the name of it. But I went to, dang it, Pumis? No, it wasn't Pumis. But anyway, I went to this one live stream that Sparky was talking about, and I just joined in the chat there. They were live, and I just joined in the chat, said, hi, I'm new, and this and that and the other thing. And all of a sudden, everybody started saying hello to me and this and that. And then I looked at my YouTube channel, and just from the 10 minutes that I was there, I gained 5 subscribers. So it was like pretty cool. Okay, Martin, we'll talk to you later, buddy. Pusa, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I went there right after Sparky's live chat last night, and I sat in and watched, and they were interviewing the writer for Star Wars and The Simpsons and a whole bunch of shows. And while I was there, I just said, hello, I'm new here, and Sparky sent me over, and this and that and the other thing. And all of a sudden, people started saying hello to me, and when I told them couldn't stay long, and when I left, I got messages that 5 people from that channel subscribed to me. It was like, whoa, okay, wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, and I'm gonna watch them on Sunday. They do streaming 6 times a week, which is that's pretty intense. And Sunday night they have the wheel of something where they pull a channel out and they see how many subscribers you can get in a certain amount of time. So that's pretty cool too. So I'm gonna be watching them on Sunday to see exactly how that works. How you doing, Matt? That's cool, man. I mean, this is only a test anyhow, and I'll be cutting this short pretty soon. Oh, there you go. There you go. I mean, like Redbird Tony and Wilmer and Creative Rails and Tom Filling do something similar to that. Each one of them does one show per week, and it's different topics every time. So that's a pretty good deal if you can get that going. Yeah, you need to check them out, Tony, and see what they're all about. I mean, I was pretty amazed that they had this pretty big dude, a writer for Star Wars and a writer for Simpsons, and a couple other shows they were talking about. He was one of the writers for these shows, and I said, that's pretty cool that they're interviewing somebody of that stature, That's pretty cool of them. In Peoria. All right, now, Michael, I know you're saying Peoria, and we have a Peoria here in Phoenix. It's just actually about 5 minutes from my house is where Peoria is. So you're talking about in Chicago? or in Illinois? Peoria. What state? Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was just asking. I'm liking this coffee. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. And Wilmer. Illinois. Okay, very cool. And I think Tony lives in Illinois, right, Tony? You live in Illinois, right? QR Outback. Uncle Vinny. Hey, Glenn, how's it going, buddy? I live in Bloomington. Well, that's Illinois, right? I mean, that's still in the state, the same state, right? How you doing, Glenn? I haven't heard from you in quite a while. I miss our little chats that we have every once in a while. 35 minutes on Peoria. Yeah, okay. Like I said, we have a Peoria here that's like 5 minutes from my house. It's one of the little towns that we have here. And I'm sure there's probably a Glendale or somewhere else. Tony's the contractor. You're right, Joe. Now, Joe lives, if you guys don't know where Joe lives in Wickenburg, Arizona, which is about 45 minutes drive from my house to his house. But Peoria is kind of like in between the two of us. And so, yeah, we do have a Peoria here. In fact, there's a bunch of car dealerships, so and so, like Nissan of Peoria and Alfa Romeo of Peoria and stuff like that. Who's going to call me tonight? Well, your tonight is my this morning, right? But still, to talk to you face to face and actually hear a person talking back to me is a lot better. Glenn and I have been doing Skype video calls for quite a while now, and he lets me know what's going on in Australia, and I let him know what's going on here in Arizona. He's one of my many Australian subscribers. Well, if you got the time, Glenn, you can call me right after I get off of here. I mean, that would be okay. I'm probably only going to stay another 10 minutes or so. Like I said, I was just doing a test on this OBS to see how it's working. And I actually like doing some of this stuff because it's pretty cool. So, you guys need to see what's going on down here right now and let me know how you think that looks. It should be showing up here soon, I think. Yeah, it should be coming up soon. See, like I say, when I do a transition, it takes quite a while for the transition to happen on my end, but I think it's coming up. I think it's coming up right away on yours. And then also, I can stop that one. And then I can do this guy, which I'm not really too happy with right now because it seems kind of blurry to me. I like reading the chat on the YouTube, so I probably will not use the live chat daily. See, now that went away, and then the next screen should come up here, and it should be the live chats. All right, Matt, take it. Have a good day, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Now, do you guys see the super chats clear? I keep saying super chats. The live chats is what I'm saying. So I need to actually move myself over here to do that. And I think I gotta adjust that. I gotta make the live chat screen a bit smaller. It's way too big. So we'll do that eventually. I don't know if I can actually do that now. Let's see if I can. I don't think so. Live chat. No, I can't do it now. So I gotta do it later on. But that's okay. We'll just take it away for now. I just like reading the chats over here on here. Coffee with Vinny sounds like a regular thing. I don't know if that's gonna happen every day, Tony. I mean Wilmer. All right, so you guys are seeing that pretty clear too. See, I think because I changed the resolution here, it doesn't look 100% good to me. But if you guys are saying it looks good, then I just might go with this tomorrow on tomorrow night's live stream and see how it works out. That sounds like a regular thing, huh? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna let this go for another few more minutes, and then we'll call it good. 11 people watching. That how you doing, Anthony? Nice to see you in here, buddy. Had a great time while you were here. I should put my headphones on so I can hear myself talking. You think I'll be good for tomorrow night? All right. Well, I appreciate the input, Wilmer. Tools of torture. This is a suture remover tweezer. And this is what they use to take the stitches out of my hand. I'm going to show that tomorrow night, just as a little bit of a fun thing to do. All right, Michael, I appreciate your input. Okay, whatever works, Railroad. Well, maybe I'll do this tomorrow morning. I'll have a cup of coffee with me instead of a bottle of water. I already had my coffee. All right, Anthony, we'll talk to you later, buddy. Get in touch with Michael. See coffee with Vinny. I appreciate that, fellas. I really do. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate that. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Whatever works. Railroad. By the way, do you have a first name that I can call you by? I'm into the personalized type of chatting. You know, I try and call everybody by their first name unless they're reluctant. Navy call? Are you a Navy person? Are you still in the service? I'm an ex-Navy person. Ron. Okay. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate another Ron. Gee, that makes 7, I think. Ron S. All right. We got a Ron B, a Ron M, a Ron Toyman. So yeah, we have quite a few Rons. Yeah, Michael, I was 68, 69, and 70. I was in service. I got out on a hardship discharge when my dad passed away. I was stationed on the USS Saratoga, which was a lot of fun because I like planes also. And watching those jets take off from the flight deck was like an experience. Yeah, I lost track of how many Rons there are, but I know there's quite a few. There's Ron Marsh, Ron B, Ron Toyman, you, I can't remember everybody. In fact, they were calling it one night. They were calling it the Ron Show. Ex-submarine service probably had the deepest things. 78 to 84. All right. I had a cousin that was a submariner. I don't know how long. I think he was in for 20. I don't remember. I haven't kept in touch with him, so I don't know what he's doing at this point. But he is an ex-submariner, and I'll tell you what, I couldn't do it. I would be so claustrophobic. So you and I must be pretty close in age, Michael, because that's about when I went in too. I was 18 when I went in. That's pretty funny. Yep, 62. Okay, I'm 68. So you were quite young. Well, 78. Okay. Anyhow, guys, it's been almost an hour on here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. Well, not short. It's been, like I said, it's 53 minutes right now. So I think we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to everyone, and we're going to do my special outro screen. So I appreciate all you guys being here tonight or this morning, and I hope you guys had a little fun and chit chat. And I appreciate all your input. So it looks like I just might go with this tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes. Michael, if you're available tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I do my regular live stream. All right, guys. Take care, guys, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.